What's going down, YouTube? I'm so excited. I looked at this. I didn't even realize how close it was. Tomb Raider. It's almost here. It's like literally less than a day away. We can play it together. So, if you're watching this in playback, analytically speaking, later on, and you've already smashed that like, and if you're new and you like Tomb Raider, stay tuned. Hit that subscription button. Knock that bell like a Liberty Bell. You can get all my notifications on the time IRL. Anyways, all jokes aside, I should probably go ahead and boot in my networks real fast. And seems like stream health, the encoder, internet, now. What's going on? What are you doing? Do I have to jump start it? No, I didn't see it yet, buddy. Is the stream good on your side? Because it's oddly orange, and I don't see that. I think it might just be a mistake. I might have to reboot the stream, like pump the brake thing that I have to do sometimes with the 4K, which is weird. Let's see here. Please check the resolution. Resolution is optimal. It's totally optimal. But I'm gonna go ahead and let that boot in real fast. We'll let YouTube have the smooth ride in, as I guess this is the trailer teaser. And if you're already tuning in this and you're like, I want more Spider-Man, skip ahead to probably about like 3 minutes, and I'll have everything rolling. And you can throw, like, as I say hi to my community as they pop in, because I do like saying that too, what's going down to the people. And I like the breathing room as he kind of boots in, because I might need to like reboot this stream, technically, because it might be choppy right now where it's not receiving the data, which is a big issue. But, red. What's red? What do you mean red? Can you elaborate, Bonnie? But nice to see, thank you, on the situation, on the scene of the chat board. Now I'm gonna hit a oh, there's the green light, and I see 4 people. We're good to go. Okay, YouTube fixed itself. It's healthy. It says it's healthy. We're just gonna roll with it. Everything looks pretty good. So let's go ahead. I want to say hello to, I guess, the Facebook side, and send out my tweets right after the. Alright, I have to use the browser. I totally forgot that's like it's something so new that I'm getting used to. Now we're live on Facebook too. So YouTube, you can say hi to Facebook. And this mergeable point in time since we finally got. Oh yeah, well red screen is definitely for sure. Like you should see it. But we're gonna get off this red screen really fast. I just want to say hi to my Facebook community because it's vastly growing, and I appreciate everyone that's been part of this like crazy ride in the last 2 days. I've gained almost 190 followers on there, and seen like almost 100,000 views in that situation. Like so, it's like cheers and kudos if you're part of that growing M7 community. Welcome, and I'll be streaming this later on tonight. So add that to your calendar or hit the notification bell to get alerts. But let's go ahead and get this real. Let's get this ill. Let's get this going. Because I'm ready. I hope everyone else is ready. Twitch will get a little bit of a boot in now. Yes. I'm playing Mixed Master Streamer right now. I really hope that they had, you know, like Facebook on there one of these days. I'm assuming they will because the market for this is getting huge. I love it. Like, this is such a really, really cool situation when it comes down to I guess the market of streaming abilities and what you can do. X 37%. Okay, cool. So I'm wondering if that story, if it's telling me like how far I've gotten, or if it's telling me in the situation of like just like missions and all the other sort of ones, because I want to know like what's going down on the scene of like what we are going to get into for like story, because apparently a lot of people are saying this is kind of short. But I don't mind. Short and sweet is good.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has
That
the
did
mayor's
take a
ear
dark
and
turn.
unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin
I'm
Lee's
glad
other
that I can
business
scream
holdings.
up and they gave
He's
me a
got
week
places
to
all
pump
over
my
the
brakes,
city.
thank you. That would have been so
The
horrible.
locations line up
To,
with a
like,
map
be
I
able
found
to,
at that
like,
shipping business. I'll
well,
check them out.
Let me know
not
what
be
you
able
find at
to,
each
like,
one, and I'll work on
stream
building a
that really
case.
fast.
You got it.
And like,
I'm headed to Lee's office
just-
at
oh
Feast
no,
to see
they
if I
just
can learn
dropped an
more about
update.
why he's doing this. And what he's got planned
Damn.
next.
Okay,
means I have to-
say hi to May for me.
to cover an update.
Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one
I'll
target on his
cover it
mind.
right after this.
Norman
It'll be
Osborn.
fine. I'll totally be fine. Anyways, I guess as I get down to this point of like seeing the Facebook side, everyone pouring in, and we have this open thing. Let's go ahead and pop open the map real quick as I quickly go over Infinity Network to where I need to go, so I can share the last portions of what's going down. Since we are live, all platforms. That was really cool though to see. Hold on, let me pull this up since I have this available, and we can cover our lightweight patch notes. Check the update. No, wait a minute, wait, what? Ready to install. Sorry, Twitch. We'll be right back. Yeah, I'll update right now. I'd prefer it. Let's see. Now, that was a pretty small update, I like to think. I'll reboot back Twitch and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Dude, what's going down? I'm not quite sure what dialect is that. I almost want to Google that as fast as I possibly can, but welcome to the stream. As I get everything situated and reboot as the 1.5 comes out, I should be able to take a peek at what's going down inside the situation of the coverage of that, because I do love like peeking into those situations. Let's see here. Podcast, Twitch, second try. Let's go with this. And then now that I have that, I can open this. Now we can take a peek. Update history, where I'm looking at. So various bugs. Kind of what I thought was going to actually patch into. But I need to get on that. I totally need to get on that. My SEOs are horribly wrong right now, but it's so fresh right now. I think it just dropped. So that's good. Insomniac lives their name. They're insomniacs. Did you get the Spider-Man 4? Yeah. I definitely did. This is what's up. We just started into it. You just happened to come into the fresh stream, so welcome. I just happen to have to update to it, so it's various bugs that they have inside of there. I just need to finish something really fast. I need to share this to my other entertainment page really fast. Cool. Twitch is now finally stable. Share.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
And then I'll be able to
It's
go.
okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the
I'm
mayor's
sorry, it
ear
doesn't
and
get
unchecked
old every
authority.
single time I
We've
hear
searched
it.
that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
All right.
Let me know what you find at each
Let's
one,
get-
and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
This is Stable Control, requesting update from Bowery. Traffic control point Charlie taking fire from demons.
We're gonna go save some.
What do you know about Sable International?
Splatter Cop?
Let's see. They're
Back
an
in my time.
international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions. Or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Whoa, social media's blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints
Yeah, it
around
is.
the city,
Social
doing
media
random
definitely
stop and
nowadays.
frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
Dude, they're just like murdering these demons. I'm sorry, like there's like so much chaos going on with the shit that they have. That was insanity.
Ooh, so
Man.
ominous.
Cheers on the like. Everyone joining in so far.
Demons
Facebook
and
side
Sable.
on, like,
Not sure which
YouTube
is
side.
worse.
Control, we're gonna need assistance with detainees. Over.
It's really weird getting used to these people now that they're here. It kind of feels like I don't know if anyone played Infamous. Like that game was really great, and then the second one they had like this whole like division against like basically mutants. Like it was not good, but like unfortunately like it came down to the point of this you just saw in traffic and stuff. Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, you want bones? I got you, brother. Yeah.
Best day ever!
Right? Jerks. Crap. Let's get out of here before we get hit. We've done our job. Spider-Man out. Now back to Spider Cop. Closing towards the mission. Looking for the clues. Peter. It's the spider tingle. Bag of success.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound
thanks,
familiar?
Cedric.
His
I like the suit
father was
itself.
being honored at
That's
City
the,
Hall.
Oh,
is it velocity suit?
I talked to him
So
at
you
the
can run a
funeral.
little faster.
He's a
it's just like
smart
almost like
kid.
A
He's just
Flash, Quicksilver,
having a tough
kinda,
time.
like mode you can get into real
I knew
quick.
a boy like that
But
once.
cheers for throwing up a comment on the board.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
This
Thanks.
is really cool what
I'll give her a call.
Peter's able to give to Miles.
Hey, you haven't heard
'cause
from Mr. Lee.
That was
have you?
really tough
No,
to watch.
why?
I like watched
Just
that really
curious.
in analytics.
I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna
Such an
look around,
interesting
see if
thing
there's
that
anything else I
evolved.
can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
Right on, man.
I know. I want to.
Have you played this game yet? Like, I'm loving it. Like, being a fan of Spider-Man and a fan of Insomniac games,
I should check out Lee's
like-
office.
this was just like a perfect seed of success, in my opinion, as a gamer. Like, it was worth the $60, and I would totally pay this again. Just because it seems like it's
Need help
very
with those
thick as
veggies?
Steve.
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Oh, Peter's not quite the cook. Alright, so let's go ahead and use our
Hey,
Spidey sense to get out
I
of
heard
here,
you
which
had
seems
flew
like
home for the bombing.
we need to go upstairs.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there. His office is locked. How do I get
Lee's
in
old
there?
office.
Quietly.
Spider vent.
I don't feel safe
No one saw that at all. It was completely inconspicuous.
Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be.
We can hear this so well. Man, the Spider-Man 4 edition is so dope looking. Seriously, I'm glad you brought that up. Like, Slanger, I'm hopefully that's the last name. But that one was really dope. It had the gloss, it had the emblem of Spidey on it. Like, there were so many great people that I got to box that a little early that I watched it and was like, if I didn't buy a PlayStation 4, that would be the PlayStation 4 I'd want. Like, honestly, because it's kind of a little bit classy, but not too classy. It's just that in between, and there was limited editions of them, so it's like they're gonna go up in like value eventually. Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you can join it, Cedric. This is always a kind of a fun thing. Like, my Spider-Man streams are very well lit. Like, I've gotten up to like almost like think 700 or 600. So it's going to be fun eventually. There's going to be a ton of people I'm hoping that will pour into this eventually as the stream matures up to that 4-hour mark. Because that's probably where I'm going to run it. I'll probably run it up a little bit towards that and then take a break and then have to do patch notes. Because a lot of people are probably going to be curious. And I'm curious now, like, what exactly they fixed. Because there was a lot of various bugs that were popping in SE or CE codes for the PlayStation. Which just means it's running the CPU a little too hard. And the GPU a little too hard. I figured out those codes at least that much. But oh cool, you're playing the Amazing Spider-Man. Alright, so now that we're in Lee's office, let's play the amazing Investigating Spider-Man and see what he wrote down on this paper. Examination. Oh, I'm so
Looks
glad
like
it
this
does
note
that.
is for May.
Yes, it definitely does. Gotta be more than just a... Yeah, I was gonna say there has to be. Check the books.
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Just gotta keep searching.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
Well, that kind of makes sense a little bit if you think about it. The best situation that you can hide. Cedric, maybe in the near future. I mean, I never thought that I could play Zelda 64 on like a cell phone that's portable through a ROM, but like, you know, years later, here we are. So like, I think anything's possible, especially with the way handheld gaming is getting and becoming as an explorable market. So like, give it
That room
maybe
I saw
the
from the
next
crawl space.
generation, and
It
we
should
might
be
see
right on
some
the other
pretty
side
cool
of the
stuff,
shrine.
because it's on par with tablets. You just need to have like a quad core that would be able to run it really well. So, it's a really good question though. But then it comes down to the point where like, how would you integrate that? I would just hope that they would give us like something like a Wii situation where you have a portable controller. There we go. Bookcase, Spider Sense. There's the key.
Some kind of puzzle lock.
Yin and Yang puzzle. Okay. So it seems to be...
That seems right.
Yeah. Now that we go over here...
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Yes!
Balance. Tranquility.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
For realsy. If that's what's taking all the power source, I mean, then that's pretty amazing. Like some lithium sword. It looks epic though. I want it. That would be cool as a collector's edition if they ever made it, where it was like, you just got like this really cool smoky looking sword. I would buy that. I think a lot of people would buy that.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Monster. How cliche. Lee expected so much of a better monologue from you. I guess let's look at his files.
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This
So
might
there's
help
ground
us figure
zero
out what Lee's planning
of what
next.
would be a situational problematic point that he's trying to do. The Devil's Breach. What is the Devil's Breach? Is he trying to like pull some kind of like evil carnival like situation? Oh man. Right? It'd be cool too if like you had Spider-Man trying to like web sling it, because the collector's edition that they had for this was amazing. Like holy Toledo! Oh crap! Well, that's why there's so much electricity.
It's
I was
a burn
like,
room,
something
wired
there.
to destroy evidence.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I just hold down on that? That's all I had to do? I've been wanting to do this for the longest time.
One more.
Oh, it's a 3 tap. And there we go.
Police had found this.
A dunzo.
May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Yeah, but now what's below?
Now, how do I get out of here?
There's a vent up there, but I feel like there's more than meets the eye down here. Exactly. Tech Genius, dude, what's going down? On YouTube side. Let's catch that.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was
You
there.
didn't have to do
He
that.
was very lucky.
Cheers, though, man. I appreciate
Osborne
that. I do dig the
I didn't know you
hilarity
were a
of the
fan.
2 cents on that. That furthers back to the
What
joke
matters is
that we had
you were
from
both safe.
earlier.
Amen.
But
The
thank
bombers
you,
are still out there.
Tech Genius.
Who knows what they've planned next?
How's
I don't
Syndicate's
think you or
coming
May have
along?
anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places
And
you're not
Cedric
supposed to
on the
be.
Facebook side, you should be. Like, this game's
Well,
amazing. It plays
I
like
should go.
so fluidly.
When will you be back?
Oh, it makes my spidey sense.
When my work is done.
I crave playing this game. Like, I'll be at work and I'll be like, I wonder if I was like swinging around this, if this would be so much more fun. It's like my mind is like completely running on this game.
Wait!
Poor Peter. He's always thrown into some like bad situations. Rogue Ocean! How have you been, man? That's really cool that your name comes up in green since you're like the community member. Like, it's really dope to see you though, man. Like, it's nice to see. I know I haven't been playing a lot of
Captain
NMS
Watanabe.
lately either.
I finally got your evidence.
Get back to it eventually.
Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where?
Oh, cool, man.
When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay,
how's everyone
we'll check his
been so
office.
far?
If the evidence stands
And
up, I'll put out an
Tech,
APB.
how far are you in this game nowadays?
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Yeah.
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about
That
the
car
guard who
totally
released
broke his
Shocker.
fall.
So Shocker was working for Lee?
Yeah.
It's all
Cedric on
connected.
Facebook side.
There's more.
It definitely is
But I guess
amazing,
we'll
and I
talk
got
about
it
it at
dialed
dinner.
into with Facebook gaming finally. I figured it out. Like, it's
Dinner.
really Facebook is so
What
weird.
should I
You have
cook?
to stay in their parameters and stuff, like, so you get to their partner, which I finally hit. Like, I just have to have them. I guess I just wait a few days so I hopefully they evaluate my account or something. Because I hit all
Report on
the
the situation.
requirements.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Then I should be able
Parker,
to
exciting
pretty
news.
much
Come by the lab.
just coast
like
on there too.
now?
I'm excited though.
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay.
You know what? We owe
Be right
off.
there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can
Yeah.
stop by. Just for a minute.
We really do owe him. But give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and look over on like YouTube side real fast, and I'm balancing both. Yeah, apparently
All
you can
units
upgrade
to
them
truck
later
carrying
on.
an armed explosive
Man,
is
there's like so
waiting
much
for
going
shipment.
down.
Backup
Golden
needed in the
Bonnie,
package.
I
Missed
was
another call from Doc.
hoping, I thought I saw that for a split
I wanted
second,
to
but
make
it's
sure
just
you're still
Bonnie X
available.
Boys, which is
I
amazing
can't
what's
say
going on, dude.
yet, but I'm
Welcome
pulling the
back, I know.
strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I
damn it,
know
I just-
this new version of the project will attract investment.
This is not
Massive
good. I just failed
investment.
a mission
Stay
and
ready.
Fingers triple
trying
crossed,
to
Doc.
balance so much stuff. Yeah, you could totally add me a tech. I'm on, it's M7. Which I hope I can get a link to that really fast. Give me 1 second as I kind of coast towards this
This
mission.
is Stable Control. The boss wants a sit rep on the garrison in Chelsea. APC Oscar under fire. It's the
Let's see
demon.
what's going down. Oh, right on, Rogue. Cool. I'm glad you beat it. Hopefully you enjoyed it quite well. It's negative tech. That is really dope. Give me 1 second real fast though. Let me see if I can get the link and I can share with you guys on Facebook side. So Facebook, give me 1 second real fast. I'm gonna share a link. I'm gonna pull it up really quick, Jens. Alright. Yeah, that should be the instant link now. You should be able to get from there. Just go ahead and keep rolling. Yeah, the boost jump is definitely new, Cedric, on Facebook side. It's fun though. It makes you way more agile with the situation of like being able to travel a lot more faster. I kind of like though when you used to press X and he would drop a lot. It was a lot easier for him to like, I guess, aim shots at a different point because it was kind of nice when you were trying to get to cars. And now it's like kind of straightforward, but you get used to it. It's just a different technique that you have to roll into. They make the mechanics in this so adaptable. Well, let's see what's Ox up to. I'm curious. Doc Ock, what you up to?
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
You sent me a message on
Wow.
Facebook?
Look at all this new stuff.
Yeah. Because I don't think I got a notification bell, but it didn't show me anything message-wise. Hey, Ock. Okay, that's what you want to grab. I was like, you probably want me to go grab something, I would presume.
Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor.
Oh, cheers, dude. I see a whole bunch of likes pouring in, which I'm assuming the view count's going to go up as more people pop in. But welcome, Facebook community members. Everyone kind of gets there. I see how much lovely pouring positivity, which is great. Makes streaming so enjoyable. But let me go ahead and get what it would be the robotic fist bump, bro.
You've been busy.
Yeah, damn. He made that like straight up Deus Ex.
Until now,
Like
we've been looking
mocking
at
like
prosthetics
gaming.
from the wrong
like,
perspective.
yeah, prosthetics. Are
Why restore
super
people to what they
ridiculously cool.
were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it.
Well, Doc, what do you have planned
Ready?
for us? Uh-oh.
Everything okay?
Whoa.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
He's getting cray-cray.
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making
Wrong.
bad jokes in
Yeah.
tense situations.
Yeah, me too. I get that look a lot, so.
It was a good joke, Parker.
That also
Just a bit of
saves
an
me a lot
overreaction
too,
on
because
my
I have good
part.
jokes, so people are
No,
like, oh, okay. Like,
Don't worry.
damn it.
Why don't you
laughing? I
take
was
a break?
pissed, so okay, we're good
I'll
here.
clean this up and get us ready for another test.
Mackenzie on Twitch side. Hey.
So,
Say hi.
if you don't
'cause I
mind
know
me
this is
asking,
just,
but
just gameplay.
it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In
You
grad school, everyone
think that
called
he
us
wouldn't
the
even need
O's.
Spidey sense to figure that one out.
Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry, it'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
I think I'm doing pretty good multitasking.
Be sure to run a diagnostic.
Like
on the
looking at
control
3
unit.
different chat boards
Could be a
and
short.
like being able to like type and solve mathematical equations. Okay, well the first thing is wrong here is that you gotta. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can remove this. We don't need that. Or maybe we just need to redirect and go up and above. I think that's exactly what we need to do. So let's go ahead and redesign this circuit. Can I? No. Why would it? So those have to stay in place. Let me see. It's like, what can I get rid of? There's no teen. I can't remove this. Damn, if I could remove this, then I could swing it up and over and go through this part, but that doesn't seem like a plausible point. This circuit's really ridiculous, but I think I can figure this out without even going too far. So let's go this way. Just test my hypothesis real quick. So I need that. Okay, so now I figured out what I need to do. I can't go that way either. This is gonna be interesting. This is like a really bad game of Snake that you have to figure out for Spider-Man. And use your Spidey sense in order to figure out their life. I can't remove that. That'd be crazy. Oh, I can remove that though, but that's not really gonna do much. Man. Maybe I can just rewrite the circuit. There. I ain't gonna follow that. Right? That's what we're gonna do here. I ain't gonna follow that. Okay, so now I only need a minus. Okay, perfect. I think I know how to do this then. Let's go to -3. Go ahead and pull the trump card of this one very easily. I'll get to that comment in a second on Twitch side. Give me 1 second. 5 optimal, and we are done. Yes. Payu on YouTube side. Sorry, I'm getting like looking at all the networks and solving like a great freaking electrical problem, an AC to DC problem. Getting electric.
Oh, why don't you do the honors
man?
this time?
You know, I haven't been playing a lot of No Man's Sky. I wish I had a lot more time. I missed that game a lot, and I still need to cover the patch notes for that. So And I figured like maybe I might cut this game a little short and like just balance a lot of just being awake and networking and trying to. That's pretty impressive, Doc.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
True.
To changing the world.
What's the point? It's not about the price, it's about the difference. You don't buy change, you
Missed
make
call from
change.
MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Oh, right on, dude. Thank you for liking my page. I appreciate you on Facebook side. I saw that. Cheers. I'm trying to pay attention to everything. Excuse me, analytically now when I look back at myself, I'm going like this. It's like pretty interesting.
What's that?
Twitch doesn't get that. They don't even hear me like ranting and raving. They just get to see me walk around. They're like, what is this guy doing? He's looking at like some aux sheet. An auction, you might say. But since we have some readily available parts, let's go ahead and fix these things. I'm in a mood to groove.
Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing.
Alright, let's make it logical then. This is gonna go ahead and switch over to this, and I think the caffeine is starting to kick in for me. Holy Toledo, I am feeling amped right now. You'll have to, I guess, excuse the change in intensity for me, but I guess that's a good thing. So we're gonna get to 4, so we'll go ahead and minus this one, give us a little bit of a break as we come around this corner. I should be able to utilize the fibers right here. Break this one in, so I need plus. Well, if I do the +2, I have the minus. Interesting. Minus this, -1. Change that over to direct flow. Go ahead and go here. Now I'm wondering what's gonna happen here. Oh, I'm gonna have to go the block out. It'll be fine. So just -1 to redirect this traffic up. Perfect, just enough. Rewrites will make a good turn. Boom, goes the dynamite. Oh yeah. Right. Let's
These things
continue.
are
I'm
awesome.
gonna go ahead and wipe these off.
So much more
I'll
versatile.
pass the
Simple
list
AI
of
that'll
Dunzo.
improve the prosthetics functionality over time. Welcome to the future.
And I told Doc I would help him anyways. I kind of feel like the relationship between him and like Peter can be fixed over time. They just seem like they're great partners that just have not realized their great potential. How does that even? What the? Frizzle? Like, I don't. Inquisitive vibe, right? Okay, let me go ahead and minus this real fast. How do I? Oh, I see what you did there. Remove. Clever, clever. Alright, nice. Excuse the flowing points of reality. Move us forward. Now I'm gonna go ahead with the ultimate -3 so I can always minus later on. I have no choice but to use my straight bricks. Megan, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hopefully all is well. And that's my target range. Okay, so right now we're 1 away from there. So the 3 will ultimately come out to, as you can see, the over voltage, which we don't want. So let me go ahead and minus this, put in a 3, and I think we should be good. Yes. Oh, right on. How's school going? Pai, I see you responding back on that chat board on YouTube side.
Now the prosthetic has a tiny
Almost
brain.
done, and then we'll go back to
Cool.
the
Doc
web
dove right in with the
adventures.
intracranial interface.
Finally, we have a. I knew there had to be a T function. It didn't make sense to them not to have it. Alright, let's go with this one. That should be a really quick fix. And with the maximum first. I have no choice but to utilize that one on there. Directional. At all points and use them first. So let's go ahead and balance that out. So now we're just having neutrality real fast. That's gonna go ahead and work as that. I have no choice to use that one there. And I'm out of those directional ones. I'll be able to use that next. So let me go ahead and shoot this off. Go ahead and go over here. I like what they just did. I see that on the very top, the ground out. You're able to utilize. That's gonna be really fun in a quick second. Now, I'm wondering what I can do here. I'm thinking the T function is probably gonna be good here, right now. So you see what I just did? I shortcutted it, and that way I can go like this. This can go here. I didn't even need the other one, but I wonder if there was another secondary ground out. If like I got some reward if I fix that later on in the near future.
Revolutionary, but
I'll
not
pat you. Hopefully
100%
work's
stable.
going really well. And
We need to
Megan,
refine this design.
you know, it's a bummer. School's really fun, man. I know, like when I was in like grade school, and that situation, and going through like like our K through 9 and like the States, like. For me personally, it's like when I was there, I wanted to just be out playing games and doing all this other fun stuff. But then I like realized, oh no worries, in the next 7 minutes, just totally chill. I hope we have like a nice, I guess, continuation of your school day. And like for me, it's like once I look back in hindsight, the friends that I got to know and the socialization skills that I got in school, and you can only learn when you're there. So it's like you appreciate it later on. So it's like drink these moments in, like you'll be able to explore them later on, and like your tantalizing nostalgia.
But what if instead we gave people something
it's like a
they've
bittersweet,
never
you know what I mean?
Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the
Rockstar,
bodies we've been born with,
dude.
and instead
Good morning, sir.
unleash the awesome power
How's the
of our
coffee this morning?
minds.
Oh, sweet, there's more. Oh, I like this stuff. I really like playing like CSI.
What was Doc working on with this?
I don't know, but let's solve it. So I already know quickly is we're gonna play the minus game. This should line up here, and then I just have to line this one here. Then we're gonna go ahead and take the same equation over here. Then take this. That does that justice, and then this one might need this here, and I think this can slide here. I was really good at the pattern system when I was a kid, like among other things.
Great conductivity.
I'm weirdly
Not
savanted
sure
everywhere.
about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily.
So cool. Here, dang it, muy bueno. Very good. I know Piquito in Spanish, just enough to survive. Cerveza.
Doc was testing the biocompatibility of graphene.
Something that I definitely would survive off of. I like the trifecta situation they had right there. Okay, well I can't use that there, but maybe I can use this here. Is this really just a dudded one? Fine. How interesting. Oh, I think I figured this one out. It's gonna be a whole bunch of single ads. Maybe? Okay, well there's one. This will solve this situation. Okay. How can I make the pattern system work on this? Rats. Aha. You can overlap them. You don't like them. Very nice. So I think maybe if I move this one over here, that'll complete that. So now I just need to look at the bigger picture, and I'll figure it out. I knew it would come in due time.
Not great. Pretty high cytotoxicity. Not sure I'd use this as tissue interface.
No, that doesn't sound something that would roll off the tongue when trying to sell someone. It literally sounds like you say toxicity.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
Oh, why? Because you're like watching a stream? I mean, you know, that's the thing is though, like, think of it this way, Megan. Like, these people, they're laughing now, but later on, like, they're not learning a good viable skill. And I think you know what I mean by that. Social skills are something that are adaptable, and like, it's like, yeah, you know, everyone loves a class clown. Let's be real here. Everyone can laugh when it's not directed towards them. But the reality is, when it's directed towards you, you know, it's like sometimes it's like, yeah, that's kind of rude. It's kind of like if you live in Alaska, I can't just like lean over to you and be like, hey dude, you can't do that, because apparently that's legal because it's rude. That real fact. It's like oranges in a freaking bathtub weird for California. Yeah, that's a real law. Look that up. I could go on for weird laws, but that's the episode's not about weird laws. What I'm getting at, as I continue to kind of build this situation over, and then we'll get to gameplay, because it seems like analytically I need to get to work. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to figure this out. Like, I kind of put my thinking cap on there. But what I'm closing out with is like, these people may be laughing now, but later on in life, they won't learn the skills valuable enough to keep friends. It's like, they'll just be around long enough to piss someone off to realize that, like, you know, what the really true colors of that person really is. So it's just like, later on, they lose. It's because, like, they're just giving... Quantity over quality will never win. Quality over quantity always will. Because an endearing friend that has your back, or a friend that you know that will always kind of like ride or die in a situation where you're just like, okay, you know what, this person totally understands like where I'm going with this, and you're trying to work together with another person. It's just like, it just makes sense in the end. Like, so I wouldn't fret about it too much. Just let people be people, and eventually you'll figure your patterns out. No pun intended, as I just figured this out.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface.
Yeah, but like, then you're just making them win. You know what I mean? Like, don't let them win. You know, if someone teases you or tries to bully you, then don't succumb to like the situation of like letting them, like, I guess, try to get at you, and just kind of breathe in, like what Rockstar says, ignore them, because that's the most of all the parts. Like you'll know that even when you grow up past this, you're going to deal with more people that aren't as watched. Because think about it this way: this is like,
but what
you experience now later on will be amplified, because you'll meet people that don't have these rules and these checks. So it's just like, you'll learn how to combat them with funny jokes and like win over personalities. It's like the best thing that I've ever figured out. It's like, if you have to like work with these people, is like win them over with humor. Everyone loves freaking humor. Like, you know, it's like, if they're trying to bully you, if you pop a joke towards the way, they're probably going to be like, oh, wait a minute, this person's actually funny. Or not letting it bother you usually really pisses people off that are trying to bother you. I find that to be a really fun factor sometimes to do myself. I'm just like, yeah, not happening. Unless it's like God of War and it's like some patch they haven't fixed, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm salty. I'm very salty about this. Let me go ahead and pick this one up. I'm gonna go over, drop this one in. Nice, that's what I was hoping for. So let me go ahead and get my 3 tile. What happens if I do this? I think I've added too much. Gosh darn, this one's pretty pretty complex. I'm not gonna lie. I'll attend to the chat boards in like 1 second. Just give me 1 second to digest this, and by 1 second I mean a few seconds. Because this is pretty decadent. But you just be you, Megan. That's the best advice I can give in that situation. Okay, so they overlap. That makes that one invisible, so I need that for sure. Question is, I need to get rid of the two in the middle. Which maybe if I take this one, but that's gonna make it over encumbered. No, it didn't. Actually, it slimmed it down. Pull the Slim Jim. No, it's gotta be this. Gotta be this. That just means I can't use this. What do oh, okay, I have this. Could work. But I need an out. Okay, now I figured it out. It should hopefully work. Fingers crossed. Yes! Alright. I know I didn't cross my fingers, but that was like a hope. This is where it gets complicated. Because what do I... Combinations at hand. Oh, there we go. That was not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. Dear golly. I underestimated myself in a puzzle.
Oh, awesome. It's been nano-latticed.
Oh, later, Megan.
Wow, that's strong.
Yeah,
could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Exactly. Rockstar, you totally get it. It's like there's always going to be people that want to make fun of people because they want to feel better about themselves. And it's like if you let them win, then you're only making them like get this false sense of like feeling good about themselves, and then you're not feeling good about yourself. So you're just creating this like energy of not feeling good, and like you're sharing that, and that's not really good. But if you have the exact opposite, you know, it's like you're going to try to change it with balance. So it's like that's what I always try to do. It's like, but you know, let's be real. It's like, you know, people will be into the shortcomings of life sometimes, but you know, you aim towards the striving points of perfection and see what happens. That's just the way reality works. So speaking of reality, let's keep reality flowing and see how well I can get this one. So that doesn't seem like the right equation right there. Now that seems like a good winning number right there. And I think if I take this one away, but that one, nope, that completely is not what I'm looking for in the equational point. That brick. Interesting. So I wonder what happens if I put these, because each one of these is going to take away the double line that's supposed to be. Okay, so now if I overlap this with this, because the second one's not even supposed to be there, but if I put this one here, this should complete the puzzle. Perfect. So now that I have my brick points, let me continue to craft what I need. I don't need that one, but no. So maybe the puzzle piece isn't this. So I'll place this over here and see what I can't do for as far as maybe eliminating that and solving this problem. Not really the situation at hand. Rats. Maybe just gotta find a winning combo with this one. There it is. This is the winning combo. Alright, so now the last one I need is this. And I think it's this. Done. Now Doc's got all of his problems solved. You should not
Very cool.
fretting at all.
Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor.
Like,
it'll
so
run
it's just
hot.
like making a whole bunch of side
but
missions.
maybe
Because I really
good
do
for
need to
an
beat this
outboard
game. Tomb Raider
controller?
comes out, like, seriously on the threshold reality for me. So one more left, it seems like. Damn, I thought I was gonna be able to get away from that one.
Some
Promise,
kind of
we'll get this done
polymer.
hecka fast. Let me just focus. Alright. That's definitely gonna go in there somehow. That. Gonna make that disappear. And this will make that disappear and add to exactly what I need. Perfect. Okay, so this needs to go over here. That needs to double stack. But this should cross cancel that, which gives me this. Should balance. Not exactly what I needed to balance. Too many. What can I replace you with? Put you over there. Take you. Add you to this equation. Alright, perfect. That's actually looking a little bit better. Okay, cool. What do I... Oh, I accidentally got rid of the one that I wanted. I like the slide over system. It's actually not too bad. That's just me getting really clunky with it. Oh, perfect. That should... Oh, regrets. I'm one away from perfection here. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out this one. If I can figure out this, then I should be able to figure out the rest. So I just need to take out key functions. So how in the frizzle does that even work? I'm like ripping apart the existing parts, so it seems like there's a million ways to make this. Let me move this over. This will complete it. So now I know how to shift some stuff around. That's not too shabby, but I need to make two things disappear. If I was wanting to make things disappear, gotta make Houdini here. Yeah, it's very true. I am doing all his work while he's away. He's on spaghettical. I'm sorry, I had to bring it back. Anyways, I need to focus. This is getting way too long with me not figuring this out. This is getting to me. Alright, let's just restart. Clear the board. Like, do anything we might see functional ability wise. So I already know I need this over here, which in turn is going to tell me that I need to get something gone, disappeared, and expunged. Anytime I need this. That gives me a little bit more functionality that I can focus on with getting this, and that completes the puzzle right here. So let's go ahead and say that one's completed. Pushed off to the side. Got it. Let's go ahead and see what I can do for the next one. So this seems like a great start point for right there. And I think maybe rats. Maybe there's rats. No, that doesn't work at all. Razzle dazzle. Oh, okay. Perfect. That's what it is. It's a lot of minuses. A lot of negatives. Once I put this down, it should be like Raiders of the Lost Ark type situation.
This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
Rockstar, that's so true though. Like, you have to imagine how many JanSport bags that he had to have gotten. Like, if you were in a, you know, sporting goods store and you saw someone buying a lot of backpacks, wouldn't you start questioning that? It's like the kid that's buying a lot of eggs at the store. Don't you start wondering, like, are you really making that many muffins?
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
No, you're egging your school teacher's house.
Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ha! Kidding, of course.
Wow, Ock. He's really been hard at work.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize
Chris,
their security grid.
how are you?
Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? Exit the lab. Okay. Alright, let's go stream. Stream with a little dream.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. No expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
I guess we could do some science missions and kick it. I know, right? No wonder he has so many overdue bills. Oh no. Interesting. Error code. Dipping the internet real fast. Keep an eye on that. It's good and bad. Oh, there's Jameson.
I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I got to admit you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations. I would have loved to. Better yet, those in a position of power who have listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That, and listening to me every day!
Demands, my friend.
This is good stuff.
Howard, long time no see.
Hey, buddy.
How's Pidgey doing?
He's a little down today.
Pidgey.
Misses his
Pidgeotto.
cousins. Been a bit of a whirlwind for both of us. Owners of my building rezoned for commercial. We had to move into Feast to get our bearings.
I'm so sorry. New York landlords can really be heartless.
When they
really
kicked me
can
out of
be.
my place, they set all my birds loose. Pidgey's the only one who found me. I've been looking everywhere for the rest of them, but with my bad leg and all...
You know what? I'd get around. How about I keep an eye out for him?
Sorry, I'm like watching the internet, like, and it's acting a little weird. I'm gonna let it go for like 15 minutes, but if it still continues to act weird, I might need to like reboot the system, because I have been, they're doing maintenance in my area, so I just need to keep up on top of it. So let's find a mission that we haven't done. Go ahead and zoom out. It seems like I've done a really good job of just casually, as I swing through and web sling my way through the reality of pretty much taking out all the side missions. Damn, I did a really good job, and those are the only quad areas that I'm really needing to explore. So I guess let's go to the park.
You do that? Oh,
yes, sir.
Thank you. If you have any luck, please give me a call.
Wow, his neck turned around like a pigeon. What, like the irony? Like, did he adapt? Is he like evolution now? I had so many questions in there. I know. Oh, it's going down, man. Rusin. Lee. I know, he's such an evil Lee.
Hey, MJ.
All right, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Oh, sweet. Guess we don't go to explore. To MJ's. Sounds like
demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was.
Let's get some action. Wow.
Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
There we go. Give me that Spider-Man action.
Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
I'm getting really good at this game.
Break out the cup.
Oh man, I love it. I've only had like 4 episodes in it too.
Nothing like a masked menace to bring people together.
Right? Alright, let's go to MJ's. No time to dilly-dally.
This is Control. Where are we with Union Square? Outpost is under siege by demons.
The demons are turning this. Hey, rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights.
He tried to jump on his own grenade. What the heck was that all about?
Silver Sable ought to put me on the payroll.
I know, seriously, like, we're doing so much good work here. Damn it, yeah, Twitch went down again. Let's see what this mission gets us into, Mary Jane.
Don't fly away, please!
Back here, pigeon.
Nothing like putting my skills to good use.
He probably thought I just killed a pigeon. Holy crap. Spider-Man, what the hell?
Hey, Howard. I think I found one of Pidgey's cousins. Dusty Gray Flex.
Pidgeys.
Might have just left a stain on my suit.
Makes you think of
Clear. Guy's a little devil, but he's a charmer. Give him a pat on the head and point him towards feast. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the status in Tribeca?
Checkpoint under attack by demons.
Gotta stop this before it turns into a massacre. Time for my special brand of conflict resolution.
Whoa. Damn. Right when I was about to vault off of him and just like do that 1-2 combo. I'm like not focused because I'm like looking at like all my analytical points and I'm like watching the internet. Like it's working, but it just seems like I think they finally finished the maintenance, hopefully. And I just need to reset the router to just kind of get it smooth. But hey, maybe that battle just wasn't meant for us. Maybe we're supposed to get the MJ. Let's rock and roll. Coming, MJ. Oh yeah. Nice.
Peter, you are not gonna believe what happened. So you know that address you gave me? I went there.
MJ.
I know, but wait.
What is this?
Just listen.
What does she do?
This is the address Pete found. Men are all carrying firearms. What is this place? That office. Might be something inside that connects this to Lee. Need to get back there.
Huh? What was that? What dumbass can't put their shit away? Bet it was happy.
I think this is a good stopping point for like a little cliffhanger. Can I save though? Can't do a manual save. Oh no, I can. Aha, Harumbi. So yeah, I probably will come back. Oh, I guess I can work on patch notes and like, you know, dig up data. I'll be back on all networks. Just give me a second real fast. I gotta get this sorted out. Otherwise I can't push forward. Bummer. Oh well. It happens though. Life of a streamer. I will see you guys and gals in a second. YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. And then I'm gonna end it on Facebook right after.